Hey, what's up, guys? This is meant to be a very quick video to get in touch with you guys to let you know what I'm doing this weekend, what I think is a great opportunity. All right. I'm doing a two-team parlay this weekend. I got or saw the best odds for the parlay on BetMGM Sportsbook. If you can access that app or use their sportsbook. Um, I've done a two-teamer with the Gilberto Ramirez Gabe Rosado fight to not go the distance at a minus 350. All right, which is currently, as I do this video, the lowest number on that prop. All right, minus 350 for that fight to not go the distance, paired with Kamaru Usman beating Leon Edwards in the UFC. All right, at a minus 250 at BetMGM. All right, you put those two together, two very likely outcomes, in my opinion. You put those two together, you get a minus 125 currently at BetMGM. That's the lowest I've seen that two teamer. That's close to even money. Um, for those two plays, I think those are great odds. All right. Now, first off, guys, the Ramirez Rosado fight, in my opinion, should not even be a sanctioned fight. All right, that is a California has sanctioned that fight. Home of Golden Boy. It is a disgrace. Gabe Rosado should not be fighting anymore. He's 37. He's been in wars. He is a blown up middleweight fighting a prime light heavyweight. All right. Rosado's at 160. Ramirez was at 168 and now at 175. Rosado was at 168. Now he is fighting a guy who is, younger, bigger, stronger, fresher. Um, a guy who in 44 victories has 30 KOs. All right. Who was on a bit of a knockout streak before he ran into Dimitri Bivol. All right. This is where the people that care about Gabe Rosado, why they letting him go through with this, man. How much are they paying him? He better be making at least $1 million, as far as I'm concerned, and he probably is not. All right. Um, boxing and the commission should look out for this guy. It was hard to watch him in the Munguia fight. I felt this way about him then, and he took 12 rounds of damage. That fight should have been stopped. All right. Now I was shocked he made it, a full 12 with Munguia. No way in hell I thought that fight was going to distance. All right, I lost money on that fight. If he can go full 12 with Gilberto Ramirez, man, I deserve to lose. All right, I'll just throw my hands up and say, hey, I lost. All right, and not feel bad about it. Um, he doesn't have to knock this guy out cold. The ref can jump in and save his life. The towel can come in. He can be cut up, and Rosado cuts up. From all the scar tissue over the years and all that. He could cut up and it could be stopped that way, a doctor stoppage, anything like that. So, um, Ramirez is just too big, too strong, too young, too powerful. All right. Um, this has stoppage written all over it. And hell, Gabe Rosado's only shot is to land a knockout punch, like he landed a couple of fights ago. All right, that was a shocking upset. But is he gonna do that to Ramirez? I highly doubt it. I would be shocked if he did. But if he did, I'll be covered. Um, on the fight not going a distance. All right. So that's why I played it that way. Actually, from what I remember, the odds on Ramirez to win uh by knockout was a minus 350. So you know, bet MGM they have the odds the same for both. All right, so I would say they are fully expecting Gilberto to win inside the distance. All right, and finally, Leon Edwards and Usman. Look, um, guys, Usman beat him the first time they fought. Second time they fought, Usman was, I think he was probably considered number one pound for pound. If not, he probably was number two. And he was dominating the fight. Well, I think he was winning like 4-0. All right. And then in the final round, Leon Edwards landed a Hail Mary kick to the head that knocked out Usman and shocked the world. All right. And he won the title. Um, guys, as far as I'm concerned, getting a minus 250 on Usman over Leon Edwards is a deal, man. He probably should be minus 400 or some shit. Uh, the way he has dominated Edwards, all right. You know, Edwards is fighting. They fighting in London. They fighting in the UK at the O2, I believe. But I still think that Usman is in his prime. That he knows this guy. He can beat this guy. I think he's gonna be hungry to get his title back. All right. Um, I think the lowest I saw was a minus 220, but as far as the American sports books, I think minus 240 was the lowest. Um, but for this parlay, getting the minus 350 on Gilberto was key in getting the lowest odds possible for this parlay. So um, I decided to play it at Bet MGM again, guys. Gilberto Ramirez at a minus. Well, I'm sorry for that fight to not go to distance at a minus 350 against Gabe Rosado. All right, parlayed with Kamaru Usman on the money line at a minus 250. You put those two together and you get a minus 125 as I do this video. If that's something that you can do and you can do it through them, you may want to hop on it as soon as possible because the odds will probably change on that fight not going the distance. All right. Um, I don't think that the line has been released long at all. That as I do this video, so really that's it, guys. That's what I'm doing this weekend. I feel very good about it. I just feel Usman has Edwards' number. He got kicked upside the head. The guy had to pull out a Hail Mary, kick to win the fight, knock the guy out. And I don't think Usman's gonna let it happen again. I think he's gonna probably dominate this guy. Probably try to make a statement and stop this guy. All right. And Gilberto Ramirez, you know, a guy who probably should not have been fighting at 168 as long as he did. A full fledged legit 175 pounder who has been stopping 175 pounders, guys who were younger and fresher than Gabe Rosado. This is a disgraceful fight. I hope the guy does not get hurt. Uh, I hope Rosado does not suffer some serious damage, man, because it was hard watching the Munguia fight. And yeah, he's gone on to lose since then. I think he's like on a 3 or 4 fight losing streak. You know, it's sad and disgusting in my opinion. So, really that's it, guys. Let me know what you think. Good luck if you place wagers this weekend. I never did comment on last weekend's fight with Tim Zoo and Tony Harrison, at least not on video. I looked out, man, because Tony Harrison was knocked out on his feet. And I thought about that before the fight. I'm like, you know what? Hell, it's happened. I've seen it happen a few times when people get knocked out on their feet. It happened to Terry Harper against Baumgartner. And man, I'm just squirming, hoping that the guy falls down, that the ref don't jump in and stop it. And sure enough, he went down. All right, and that was what was needed. Um, I just, Tony Harrison needs to retire, man. He needs to retire. And by the people criticizing the ref, I think the ref for letting that fight go on. And he was a ref that was out of the way and let them do what they were doing. So, really, that's it, guys. Let me know what you think about these plays. I feel very confident about these plays, putting them together at great odds. And hopefully, we will hit on it. So, that's it. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll check in soon. Thanks for watching.